Welcome to the Hennasooq channel. My name is Khadija. I am the CEO founder of Hennasooq, and I specialize in henna, natural hair color, and Ayurvedic hair care. This brand is my baby. Right from the bottom all the way to the top, from Montreal, Toronto to now here in Maryland. So welcome to my channel. I have an amazing recipe. New, and it's been a minute. I know it's been a minute since I gave you guys a new DIY recipe, so I got you, and you do not want to miss this. Let's get into it. All right, we got a lot of things kind of going on here, right? But we're gonna break it down and make it easy using my favorite African Chebe powder. I love this Chebe powder. It is so versatile at just, where do I even start? Just locking in the moisture, great for when you're doing a protective style. But this is what we're gonna be doing in this video, a recipe that you can use and apply to your hair. Leave it on for about an hour or two on the hair strands only, not on the scalp. Please, I just wanna note that don't use Chebe on your scalp. Just use it on your hair strands. And this mask is gonna pack your hair with moisture, and it'll reduce the shedding, it'll reduce just the frizziness, it'll just be like glistening. Especially recommended for those who have dry hair, type 3 and 4 hair types, especially because that moisture is so important. And since it comes right from Africa, and all the ingredients that we're using today are gonna be from Africa, guys. So I'm excited about that. And make sure to stay all the way to the end because I got something special for you guys. Yes, I do. So I have some delicious organic shea butter. All these ingredients, by the way, you can find at hennasooq.com. Delicious organic shea butter. I didn't fully melt it. I actually softened it because I was like, let me try something different where we soften it so we can kind of blend it. That's what we're going to be doing, blending. So I got some Chebe powder. There you go, the Chebe, the good. And then we have some Moroccan argan oil, 100% pure liquid gold for your hair. Argan oil is amazing for your hair. You can use it on your face as well to moisturize. This is a really good hair oil to have on hand. You have to see the other videos that I made about argan oil. So the argan oil is also very moisturizing and not too heavy. It's not one of those oils that will leave your hair feeling like greasy, and even your skin, it'll just be glistening. It absorbs so well. And we have ourselves some rosemary essential oil and sweet orange essential oil that are both from Morocco. These are two of my favorite essential oils. Yes, they are two of my very favorite essential oils. If you've ever smelled rosemary from somewhere else, like if you've ever noticed, the Moroccan rosemary oil is so different. It just smells right off the plant. It really does. A sweet orange essential is just invigorating, so we're going to be using that today. So let's get into it. So we got this shea butter. I softened it. It's nice and smooth and creamy and easy to use. I'm going to add my Chebe powder slowly, a little at a time. And I really love this mini spatula because it can squish down any lumps and make it extra smooth and creamy. So I definitely want you to do that. I want you to work this mask. I might add a little bit more, just a little bit more. We really don't need a whole lot of Chebe powder for this mask. And it's so easy to do from home. Just blend it really well so it's very evenly, portioned out. And then there's still some lumps, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some of the argan oil now. So we're gonna do, for this quantity, let's do about 3 to 4 pumps, maybe 5, maybe 6. I lost count, but we're gonna add a little bit in there. Just blend that all together. And you actually could add more. It depends. So the thicker that you want your mask to be, like thicker, richer, heavier, say you need like ultimate moisture, then you want to make it thick. So shea butter is definitely going to have to be, your primary addition, and it's going to keep it thick like this. So yeah, if you want it to be more liquidy, you could just add more oil. Definitely more oil makes it like a bit more just, smooth and loose, if you could say it like that, loose. And then you can also add in your essential oils. With essential oils, don't overdo it. You only need minimal amount. I'm just gonna do that's probably about 5 drops of each, just 5 drops. Comes out fast though, girl. Woo. Okay, I think we're good. Smells so good. I love sweet orange essential oil and rosemary. Ooh, look at this mask. Oh my goodness, look at how rich, nourishing, delicious it looks. You know, I got excited about this kind of stuff. Every time I'm mixing something up, I'm like, ooh, 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 look at that, guys. That's a really, oh, it smells so good. It's a really nice butter. You know, with this type of mask, the great thing about this, and you guys can see how creamy and smooth and easy that was to make and to do and to manipulate. It's so easy to use. You see how easy that was? And the great thing about this is that you don't have to use preservatives. There's no water in this mix, so you don't have to worry about like, oh my goodness, like, is it gonna go bad, or how, you know, how long do I have to use it? Mind you, do note, it doesn't last forever. You definitely should probably use it within 6 months to a year, because, you know, your ingredients that you're using, of course, you know, will expire. You know, usually butters have a shelf life of a year. Oils are the same thing, about a year typically. And I would say essential oils about the same. So I would say make sure that when you're packaging this, so that way you can use it, you can make a bigger batch, or you can double it up, make it as much as you need, or just make for what you need for that moment. Whatever is easier for you. You could definitely do that and package it, and I recommend just write the date on it, so that way you can recall when you made it. Definitely do that. So look at this mask, guys. It is yummy, scrumptious, diddly delicious. I'm gonna feel it, touch it a little bit. Okay, let's see in the hand. Okay. So Chebe, you know, is a little grainy. I'm describing, you know, but look how that melts. Look at that. Just look at that. Oh, smooth creaminess. So I was saying that the Chebe is a little on the grainy side, so it's great that you're not putting on your scalp, because sometimes when it's on your scalp it's harder to wash out anyhow, but you should avoid the scalp. Once you leave it on for like an hour or two, either you can co-wash this out if you want something more moisturizing like our cleansing co-wash, but the focus is moisture, so don't wash out all the beneficial like moisture. Whatever step you're gonna do, make sure you write it down and make note of like what you're going to be doing and how, you know, how you did it and how your hair came out. So I hope that you really love this mask. You give it a try. Let me know how it turns out, because I want to hear in the comments below how it all worked out for you, and if you really liked it, or if you had other ideas of maybe you adjusted it in some type of way, or you did something different. I really want to hear how it came out for you, and if you loved it. And even if the big question is, would you love for Hennasooq to carry ready to use Chebe masks? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your replies, and just know, because it's all about you guys. I just want to know what you guys want, and I want to make it happen. I told you to stay to the end, right? I have a recipe link in the description below for you, and this delicious recipe just for you, so that way you can save it, print it out, and make it yourself. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit the little bell, get notified, because I want to have so much more fun with you guys. I want more DIY masks. I want to do more giveaways. I just want us to have fun. And I will see you next time. All right, guys. See you later. Bye.